So let's get on with. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can do the news, because this will be fantastic. If we can do the news. This is all the fake news that we made up from around the internet this evening. So let's see how that's going to happen.
News on Hospital Radio.
And a judge has ruled that a physics teacher at the UK's University of Loughborough acted as in an unnecessarily aggressive and intimidating way by putting lots of question marks at the end of messages. Dr. Bini Sobak, who still works as a lecturer, was dismissed from his other role as the warden of a residence last year after several students complained about his text messaging. He responded by suing the university, as you do in these situations, and an employment tribunal has now ruled that the lecturer was unfairly dismissed, awarding him £20,000. But the judge also ruled that Sobak's messages could indeed be considered brusque, blunt and unnecessarily aggressive in tone, and that many question marks cannot sensibly be read as a genuine question. Example of one of his messages: "Why don't you listen?" Six question marks. It's a text message, that's why he's not listening. Yes, dogs are descendants of wolves, but not the same unless apparently you're a zookeeper in central China. Visitors to a zoo in China were confused this week when they found a Rottweiler in the wolf pen. A visitor's video went viral after he filmed the dog saying, "Woof, are you a wolf?" He says staff told him there'd been a wolf, but it died of old age. So they grabbed the nearest thing off the street. Oh, that's brilliant. If totaling your car and barely surviving a serious crash while trying to avoid a flying sofa wasn't bad enough, things got even worse for a Washington DC couple after being transported to hospital in Florida following the recovery of their Toyota Corolla. Jake Singer and his girlfriend were presented with a £166 ticket for failing to drive in a single lane. The couple were returning home after visiting family in Florida when the sofa fell off a truck in front of them. To avoid it, the woman, who didn't want to be identified, swerved and caused the car to crash and roll. And finally this evening, and you're going to love this one, this is one of my favourite stories, a developer has developed a handy tool called Zoom Escaper, which allows you to sabotage video meetings and hopefully get yourself booted out. Sam Levine unveiled his creation this week, saying the app will make a person's presence on a Zoom call unbearable to others. How it allows others to choose from a series of fake annoying sounds and add them to their audio stream. One of them must be hospital radio. Just imagine it. Oh God. The real-time effects include the sounds of a bad connection and that of a man weeping in the background who requires comfort. The idea is your colleagues are so fed up with the disruption that they ask you to excuse yourself. I love it. That's a great story. It's the station that cares for your hospital radio.